Fucking shit was whack.
Well, even if the questions go fast, like you could go all the way to the top and like going down, no? Or does it keep moving the thing up for you?
No, it keeps on scrolling. Hey. Oregon Road, what's up? Walt. Oregon Road, what's up? John Taylor, what's up? Patricia, CP, what's up? Kim in Georgia. Yeah, I hacked my own computer. That shit was going berserko, bro. I couldn't get the front camera to work, so I just cut it out. Moreno Valley, what's up? Nielsen, what's up? Suber, thank you. GD, what's up? Lucinator, what's up? Mark, 406 Crusader. Just wanted to get a chance to let you guys know that AV Watchman is still locked up, guys. So that guy, he got, kind of twisted in the mix. So if you guys can show your support, show your love for AV, visit his channel and keep watching his content. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't yet. And if you guys can, donate for him. I'm sure him and his family will need it after this. So if you guys can reach out to High Desert's PayPal and indicate that you're donating for AV Watchman in the note. Me and High Desert talked about it, and he said he's going to get that money to his family. So we're gonna see what happens. I don't know exactly what's going on, you guys, so I don't want to give too much information. He is serving a little bit of time for whatever they got him for, whatever they're holding him for. I don't want to give too much information. That's on him. The bail, I'm not gonna give a number yet because I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna move forward from here. So, but I know his family does rely on his income. He is a hard worker, guys, and he tries to look out for not just his own. He looks out for a lot of other people. So, shalom mihala to you, and yeah. So if you can, I think between us, the community, I think we can help out as much as we can on our end. But if you guys, if you can, I'm not telling you guys anything. This is coming from your heart. if you want to help AV Watchman, help out his family, please visit High Desert Community Watch's PayPal and leave a note saying that you're donating for AV Watchman. And if you guys want a second assurance that he's going to get that money, not that we don't trust High Desert, because that's that's a man of his word. Ever since I've known High Desert, he's been a very positive person to me. Never had a problem with him, so I can trust him. But if you guys want to donate to High Desert's PayPal and send me an email, let me know what you send and how much, whatever it was, and we'll just keep track of it. But we can trust High Desert to deliver. And like I said, within the community, we're trying to see what we can do to help. But outside of the community, if you guys want to help out, you could visit High Desert Community Watch's PayPal and go ahead and leave a note in detail that it's for AV Watchman, and we'll make sure that his family gets a hold of that. So that's how it is, guys. It sucks when somebody goes down, and like I said, we're all independent out here. We don't follow anybody's rules. We follow our own rules. We I think we're all adults, and we can make our own decisions. So whatever it is that we do out here, it's pretty much self-proclaimed. It's man-made, We make it up as we go, and sometimes caught up. Mary B, what's up? Ed Ramirez, Shalamihala, guys. Shalamihala lives. It's an ongoing thing, guys. If you guys want to pick up a Shalamihala shirt, visit SGB News first.bigcartel. You guys can order a shirt there. And any shirts that are purchased in the next couple of weeks, I'll share half of the proceeds. Make sure that the shirts are paid for first of all, and I'll share the proceeds with AV Watchman's family. So that's what I'll do to help, guys. If you guys want to do that, if you guys just want to go ahead and donate directly to High Desert's PayPal, you can do that. It's up to you. Any way you can help. If not, just make sure and keep watching his content, guys. He is monetized, so all the views count. If we let his channel go down because he's not posting stuff, thank you, PJ, I appreciate that, then his channel it's going to stop making money. It's going to go negative. So we want him to not suffer, fully. If we can help him out, stay alive, visit his channel, guys, share his link, just click on his videos and watch his content. And that's the best support you guys can give to keep his channel alive, especially. So, Rojingi, thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping tabs on everything here. So that's how it is, guys. You guys have any questions for me? I know I'm not one to join a feed and answer questions, but if you guys want to have any questions for me, or if you guys want to talk about anything. So the first thing I recommend, if you wanted to start going out and auditing on your own, to know your boundaries and know what your limits are, because you don't want to do this if you're going to get butt hurt of the way they treat you, and if you're going to take it the next level to go hands-on and stuff like that. You guys got to understand, it takes a lot of strength and courage to show resistance, because we're out here to teach a lesson, not to cause a problem. So if you guys can, resist yourself, that's probably the first best advice I can give you, is to have resistance within yourself, to hold back, because it's going to get crazy. So that's what I recommend. First off, second off, get yourself a good camera and maybe a secondary, a body camera or something like that. You don't want to be caught with either a dead battery or maybe somebody knocks the camera out of your hand. So all right, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, but yeah, you know what, guys, I work a pretty busy schedule, and so I'll try to make time to get out there for AV. He definitely needs support out there. As soon as I find out, what's up, Jason? Thank you. As soon as I find out the details, like the court date, info, time, and stuff like that, we'll put it out. I'm not sure exactly when the court date is. We got someone working with the Watchman family, trying to get him some legal advice as well as some legal help. So hopefully, hopefully things will fall through for him. Did I ever carry a weapon? No, I don't carry weapons. But lately I have been carrying a can of mace with me, so just an FYI. I'm not sure about the green card holder auditing. I mean, we all have rights here, guys. And if you're a citizen, we all have rights. But that's a good question to look into. Camera chaos. I'll look into that, and I'll try to update if I find out anything on that. Run for mayor in industry. If you guys see my last video with the sheriff's computer screen, if you look in the upper right hand side, it says that I'm a known First Amendment auditor. It's funny shit. Top Defaulters, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, it could be possible. It could be a possibility that he was set up, guys. I know that night because I was with them. We went together that night that they're questioning about. And I know that they were videotaping us as they escorted us all the way off the bridge. So thank you, Jamie. So you never know. You never know, guys. You never know. These cops are crooked, and they'll try to twist real quick. So I know there's a lot of boundary and property line stuff going on right now, but it's not fair that they get butt hurt over accountability and trying to keep them transparent. But that's how it is. There's a lot of tyranny out there, guys. A lot of fucking tyranny. West Coast Recon, what's up? Thank you, Troy. Shout out me hello to you. But it's some crazy shit, guys. It's crazy shit, you know. Thank you, Henry. I could use an oil change. Thank you, Jason. Keep tabs on our channel, guys. We're always putting out new stuff and trying to expose what's going on out here in the streets. Thank you, Ed. Thank you for being in tune and watching my content. It really is appreciated that you guys watch what's going on out here, because that's what we do it for, to expose and to educate the public that are not aware of what goes on when you guys are at home, wrapped up in a blanket, and we're out here on the streets. People violated every day, guys. You guys want to see a cop watch? Irate is live right now. So if you guys can support our rate, I don't mind if you guys go ahead and head on over there. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, I'm gonna do some coffee, some mugs pretty soon. Actually, that's in the works right now. Yeah, Maywood, is definitely on the map, Adrian. We pass through there every now and then, and sometimes it's quiet, and we just keep going to see if we can find another city that's a little more active. But you want one of those? I don't have any extra coffee mugs, guys. I only have enough for myself. Sorry. Do I cover my face every time I film? No, I never cover my face unless I'm recording the Scientology audits, just because they know who I am, and they love to retaliate. So, but when it comes to police, no, I don't cover my face. Never, never do. There's no need for that. Now the shirts are coming. It's the guy that's making the shirts that's the lagger right now. So apologize for that. They're coming though. They should be here today, and they're getting shipped out probably on Tuesday because they're not open Monday. Anbo, no, we haven't done any Masonic lodges. That's something that we're doing a little investigation before we even go that route. What retaliation do they get? Does who get? Well, right now AV is probably being harassed and inside on the inside. And if you guys don't believe that, you can talk to Johnny 50, because I guess he got arrested not too long ago, and they knew exactly who he was, and they were messing with him on the inside. On the outside, you can expect to get pushed back everywhere you go, and possibly sometimes they will, wait for you, pull you over. It's a couple of people that had PDs parked around their house and stuff like that. I don't know if that makes the neighborhood safer or more dangerous. How did I come up with Shalamihala? It was just a thought, just something random. It doesn't mean anything. Rolando, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, free AV. He doesn't deserve to be in there, guys. AV is still locked up. I don't know if I could do that. It's not something that you think of. It just comes up, like just something funny, to shout out, I guess. Instead of yelling out profanities, we yell out Shalamihala. But you know what? The best thing that Shalamihala works for is when somebody approaches you and starts asking you what you're doing and why you're taking pictures. You just tell them Shalamihala, and most of the time they turn around and walk away because they don't know what it means, and they don't know how to do that. So instead of standing there and explaining that I'm here to do a First Amendment, or I'm here to keep doing accountability audit or whatever, all I have to say is Shalamihala, and they turn around and walk away. It's the best. It's the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Albert, thank you. Thank you for being here. Who do you think is a Mason? I don't associate really with too many auditors, so I couldn't tell you who they are or anything about their background. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't. To be honest, guys, we're very oh, Scientology. Man, you don't want to know what Scientology does to you. It hasn't happened to me, so I can't say that I actually experienced this. But people have been followed and harassed at their jobs. Uh, been fired for their line of work all the way around just for exposing Scientology. It spreads pretty far. The corruption through Scientology spreads from within, and once you try to expose them, it's very hard to get away from them. Hmm? Which one? La otra? Oh, it still says live? Oh, it probably got stuck. Let's see. That's funny. I just exited the computer, so it probably cut it out already. It's your pickup line. That's funny shit. What inspired me to start auditing is seeing people harassed and beat up by police, and also experiencing being profiled, pulled over. You know, you're driving down the street and the cops will flip a U-turn on you just because of the way you work and the way you look. So a lot of profiling going out here on the streets, and people just for walking down the street get harassed. People riding their bikes get harassed. It's crazy. It's crazy. The corruption on the streets, just because they have that badge, they feel that they can push us around and treat us like trash. But in reality, they work for us, and they need to respect us because, they're the people not to interrogate us, harass us, and jail us to make money off of us. So, follow Leah Remini, yeah. I I was a big fan of her show before I started doing Scientology audits, and learned a lot from Leah Remini for sure. What's my view on San Joaquin? Talk about anybody, guys. I'm not one to be saying stuff negative about anybody. So I think San Joaquin's a great guy for what he does. His style of mirroring people's videos is unique, and his audits are pretty good. So for whatever people say about somebody else, I mean, who are we to judge each other? We should, you know, everybody has the right to an opinion, but we shouldn't be judging each other. And there's a lot of that going on. So I try to stay out of that bullshit. Don't put my name in that. But I have respect for all everybody in the community. If you guys talk to anybody in the community that I've met, that I've shaken hands with, they'll tell you the type of person I am. When it comes to keeping the peace within the community, I'm probably at the top of the list. I try to keep the peace, just because we need to stay united. We definitely don't need to be out here fighting each other when the fight is greater on the other side of that thin blue line. Washington Warrior, what's up? Where's Shelly? Man, Shelly is it was very hard trying to find Shelly, and we didn't succeed. It's tough out there. It's tough finding Shelly. You know what? But that's what Scientology will do to you. If they don't want you, like Shelly has a lot of information from the inside because it's the leader's wife, and she's very valuable to the public. So you think that we're ever gonna see her out there to expose what's going on within? I don't think so. That's the number one reason Shelly doesn't come out, guys, because they don't let her. You know, she's held against her will, and she's brainwashed to believe that that's the way of their teachings. Silence. They probably brainwashed her to the point that if somebody comes to try to get her out of that situation, she's gonna think that um, it's negative against her, so she won't even go with them. Video tourist, thank you. Yeah, the best support you can give us, guys, is to watch our content and share our videos to keep people informed, especially if things are going down in your own city. You want people to know that if they get pulled over by this particular individual, you know, it might not be a good thing. So keep each other informed. Hold on, guys. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I know you don't want to be here. You'd probably rather be doing something else, but I just wanted to update you guys on AV Watchmen. We're still and let's stay strong and support the AV family if we can. The best support you can give AV Watchman right now is to continue watching his content, share his videos, share his live, make sure that thing goes viral, because he was definitely targeted that day. Lazy Pig, what's up? Thank you. Lepathy, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, people get harassed all day, every day on the streets. It's ridiculous, you know, so we gotta be out here and do what we can. What difference are we making is the fact that they have to turn their head. Check this out, guys. You guys want to know what difference we're making is every time a deputy pulls somebody over, they're going to turn their head and make sure that nobody's watching them. That's a fucking big difference. That is the biggest difference. Because now that they know there's eyes on the streets watching them. So you want to know what the difference is, that these deputies are watching their own back. What do you have to say about that? All right. Yeah, fucking off. SJVT does a very good job promoting people's channels and at his own audits as well. I think he needs to get more exposure doing audits and cop watches, but he's very good at what he does. I appreciate his work. Even if he is you know, mirroring people's videos and exposing what other people won't see on my channel. He's spreading spreading my education through his channel and reaching a bigger audience. So I respect San Joaquin. I was gonna say High Desert. I respect that guy too. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, I'll do that Carbonita Road place. Let me write that address down because I'll forget. All right, I'm back, guys. Yeah, cops need to understand that you know, harassing people is not, it's not helping them. It's not helping them. It's not helping us either because they put us in a big in a big bind. West Coast Recon, send me an email at sgvnews1@gmail.com. That's the number one, sgvnews1@gmail.com. Yeah, La Habra. La Habra is it's pretty close to where we're at. Samala 5793, thank you. Right here, right there. I try to get out there as much as I could, and the more the merrier. So you guys want to join the fight? Please join us. Please join us out here. Pick up the camera and participate. Get out there and record any traffic stop, man. And keep those security guards accountable too, man. Those security guards are always pushing their limit, putting hands on people and pushing people back when they have no authority. They think just because the state issued them a clearance, they think they could put hands on you and push you around. There are a lot of good police out there. I've met a lot of good police guys. I've met a lot of good police sergeants, and lieutenants as well. There's a handful, and they're out there. But see, the problem is that there's only a handful of them, and everybody else on the force. It's like when you're in school and you have your teacher, and then you have your students, and your students act right for the teacher. But outside of the teacher's presence is where everything goes bad, and that's how it is with the police force. They act right in front of their lieutenants and sergeants, but when they get out there on their own is when when the shit hits the fan, So those sergeants, supervisors, lieutenants are not watching them all the time, and there's a lot of departments that don't have body cams. And Bellflower is one of those. Huh? I should try it, huh? I got t-shirts. It's the t-shirts are at sgvnewsfirst.bigcartel.com. sgvnewsfirst, all spelled out, .bigcartel.com. Check them out. Somebody can put a link in the comments if you guys know the link. Really appreciate it. Downey PD, I've done them several times. They never seem to mind that we're out there watching them. I might have a Downey audit on there. I think I do have Downey police on there. But man, let me know if you guys know what streets they're active. Let us know and we'll visit that area. What's up, Joe Public? Uriel, what's up? Nick, Patricia, Enjoy, Joe Billings. The email is sgvnews and then the number 1, sgvnews1@gmail.com or sgvnewsfirst, spelled out all the way at Gmail. You can do either one. Stray Dog, what's up? Troy, Shalamihala. Yeah. We should make a First Amendment app so that you guys can know where we're at and keep track of us. Anybody that films should be able to log in and share the content. Good idea. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, hit that like button for me if you guys can. Furniture store, Westco Warehouse. Westco Warehouse. Where's that at? What city? Man, you guys think I don't write this stuff down, but I take you guys serious. You guys want me to visit somewhere? Tell me. I'll go. Sometimes we're like, man, where do we go now? And if you guys let us know where it's at, then we'll be there. What happened to the Times daughters get arrested? Well, we're all put on a list. Well, I'm already on the list, and my record is clean. Probably the cleanest record out here. I'm not even kidding, guys. And they'll still put us on a list as you already seen. If, like I said, if you guys seen my video where I took a snapshot of the computer screen, which was, I think, yesterday, I posted it. And they say this guy is known in City of Industries, TAC 100 or whatever the hell they call it. So they keep tabs on us, guys, and that's why most of the time on a cop watch they won't even bother us anymore. And what they do is they try to turn the public against us. If you guys haven't noticed that, when we show up and we tell them, to back up or to fuck off or whatever, and they go in and they lean and they start talking to the people, those people and then in turn around and tell us to get out of there. So they're turning the people against us, telling them that, if you don't want them to film you, you just have to tell them that, whatever, and the people turn against us. But most of the time, we're not there to record the people. We're there accountable, so that's what they don't like. So that's how it is. But you guys notice that when we're on a cop watch or filming them, they don't tell us anything anymore. They say how you doing, whatever, and they leave us alone. The lawsuit for Upland PD, the incident is still under investigation, and once the investigation is complete with the DA, then we'll file whatever is necessary to bring justice. My wrist actually still hurts from that incident, and I'm not even kidding. I've never had a wrist injury on this hand actually, and I still can't use the drill the way I used to, or certain tools. So it's serious. Even though I didn't get medical attention, but that doesn't discount the fact that I was injured by a police officer, and they might want the evidence by the hospital, but I don't got it. I don't give it. To be honest, I didn't go get a checkup or none of that because I don't, the bills pile up for me, and for me to have, pay something like that, it gets tough. It gets tough for anybody out here. So we do what we can, guys. We're not 100%. We're not the best. We're not perfect, and we definitely don't know 100% of what we do, what's right, what's wrong. But we know how to protect ourselves, and we know how to stay out of the cage. All right, I'm gonna check it out, Jason. Let's read some Cat in the Hat. That was a great video. Thank you, Troy. I just try to tell them how it is, and I try to make sure that they understand that this could be their own family that they're doing it to. This could be happening in another city, happening to their family, and how would they like it? And a lot of them, just because they have family that are divided by the thin blue line. Sergeants are no better. Yeah, I mean, we can't speak for all of them. There are a lot of good cops out there, and there's a lot of bad, corrupt, out there as well. So we got to stay positive and hope that that eventually our new sheriff out here in LA is gonna weed out the bad, corrupt, deputies. And those were his words, So let's see if he does that. Am I going to surgery rest? For my rest? Nah, not going to surgery for my wrist. North Las Vegas. We'll see. We'll see when I make it out to Vegas. There's a lot of work to be done here at home, guys. Yeah, I'll do Scientology when the time is right. We try to keep on top of them when we hear of something. If somebody gets harassed or violated or pushed around, then we try to visit. But I've been trying to stay away because there was a shooting in the Inglewood org, and I didn't want nothing to do with that. I didn't have any involvement. I just stayed away. Then they start pointing fingers at us for filming them and being there. Thank you, Kim. Temple City sheriffs are very respectful. I've done them a couple times. I'll visit them again. We have to catch the streets, and it's hard to get them on the scanner. But I'll put them also on the list because I've been wanting to go back there. Steven is stupid. Oh man. Thanks, enjoy, have a good one. I know there's a lot of questions coming in, guys. I can't get to all of them. Alex Hood, what's up? San Fran, sounds like fun. Where's that at? Old school? Old school Peterson, where do you live? Where are they crazy like that? Yeah, the cops act like they're soldiers out here. And if you guys seen that Upland PD where they grabbed me, you could tell that guy is just violating people's rights every day. It's a shame. Thank you, Troy. I don't know. Firecracker, I don't know. Shalom Hala. David Burnett, what's up? Maggie. The birdhouse, yeah. She has a couple of them. She has the fly one, the tweet one. Sure. Yeah, she has quite a few. I'm not sure if she found the exclusive or elusive. Wow. I gotta check into the temple because they're pretty quiet when they see us. But like I said, we're pretty recognized out there, and not just one of us. They have all our photos lined up, and once they see one of us, they try to see who's with you and then at that point, once they figure out who you are, they just leave you alone because they already know they're about to get their asses handed to them. My beard shouldn't have anything on anybody. It's just it's a natural thing. It's, thousands of people have beards, and just because I let mine grow long doesn't make me any different. Your phone no shala mihala. Got you, Dab Kang. What's up? At the same time,
Yeah.
they were both streaming. Defend. What's up, Defend? You're still in Cali or what? Uh, the drones to get into crime scenes. Yeah. West Coast Digital has one. We don't really hear. Every time it cuts out, I'll have a new hairstyle. All right, I promise. Acid Star, what's up? Constitutional Corner. Hey, how you doing? I love your Ford edition. You stay on them. You stay on them at Ford. Hope everything's going good with that. Shit, I'm always tired, man. I go to sleep late, get up early. Even on my days off, I'm up pretty early. Actually, I got up late today, huh? I got up like at 9, surprisingly. But usually I'm up at 6 or 7. So hell yeah, I'm tired. Huh? How do I fund? I have a fucking full-time job. How do I fund what I do? I fucking work my ass off during the day, and then I work my ass off after work too. So you have to stay out there, and you gotta be able. But guys, it's not easy to do this. It's not cheap. There's a lot of wear and tear that got put into my truck. At least an extra 30,000 miles last year just on cop watching and auditing. So it takes a toll. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not cheap to be out here as much as I am. Huh? Yeah. And I just upgraded my camera. I got a monopod, a gimbal, so my videos could look a little bit better. So I just try to keep enhancing. Thank you, BSOC 1977. That's a good year. I've been good, Constitutional Corner. Trying to stay busy out here and as well trying to learn as much as I can still. It's never a dull moment out here in the streets. San Bernardino, damn, you're way out there, my boy. Way out there. The latest on AV is that he's still locked up at the moment, guys. So just pray for his freedom, and let's pray that they're treating him right in there, because you know that's probably not happening. And you know what? That's why I tell him, you know, under your control. I tell him to fuck off, you know, because I know that once we're under their control, they're gonna fucking that it's over, you know. So you know, we try to stay out of their hands. But when it happens, it happens. What can you do about it? What? Hold on, Jason Lee. Let me write down that address. Yeah, but I will be out tonight, guys. If you guys want to reach out, or if you want to join us on an audit or cop watching, an email, and I'll get your number. Send me your number, and I'll call you back. Matthew, thank you. I will. Yeah, you sure have Constitutional Corner. It was good times. That was good times with Dat Man and Cameraman. Remember that? Those good times. BMX World, thank you. Thank you guys for the support. Without you guys supporting me, I wouldn't feel the same about being out there every day and trying to prove our side of the thin blue line. So hey, Defend knows how much work we have to do just here and do some accountability audits, man. I just got a message that I have to get to in a minute, but Classic Cannabis, thank you for being here. Long Beach City Manager. Last time I went to Long Beach, yeah, they didn't act too nice out there, so we'll go visit them. Well, he's gonna be right about it being private property, Jason Lee. But it is open to the public, which you do have a good point there. Any place or business that you're patronizing or that is open to the public, you have the right to be there and film without being harassed. But he is right about it being private property, even though it's open to the public. So you guys gotta remember that every business is privately owned, even though it's open to the public. They have the right to refuse service to anyone. So something to remember. South Central LA, you want to join us tonight? Me and West Coast will be out there. Noli, if you can give South Central my email, or South Central, if you want to take down my email, hit me up, sgvnews1 at gmail.com. It's going to be, it's a dark road right now for AV Watchman, guys. I'm not sure what exactly he got charged for, but I know that when he has the chance and he has the opportunity, he will give everybody an update on what happened to him. But as of now, we're still waiting on to see what the word for AV is. So let's keep our fingers crossed for AV Watchman, guys. He doesn't deserve to be in there. Have I ever sued the police and won? No. Am I involved in a lawsuit? Yes. And we'll see what happens. We're not out here for lawsuits. We're out here to make change. And if they go as far as violating our rights, then yes, there will be a lawsuit involved. But that's not our primary reason to be out here. A lot of people think, oh yeah, you're just out here for the money, to cause a problem, to get a lawsuit. But the fact that if you never approach, if your security guards never approach or violate our rights, or if the police never approach us and violate our rights, then there would be no lawsuit. So that's something to think about when you're trying to point fingers, because if these people never approach us, then there would never be an interaction, and there would be no lawsuit. So don't blame me for being in a situation where somebody put hands on me, and now there's a lawsuit involved. Because the fact of the matter is, keep your hands to yourself, and there won't be a problem. So something to remember, guys. Something to remember. All right, guys. Live streaming sucks. It's working now. All right, guys. Well, yeah, I'll have some content coming out. So look out for any live feeds tonight, guys. We'll definitely go live if something goes down. So just stay on the lookout for. Try to post. I'll try to post a community comment before I go live. Maybe that'll help. Sometimes the notification doesn't go through right away. So it's going good. News now, Cleveland. Email is sgvnews and then the number one, sgvnews1 at gmail.com. sgvnews1 at gmail.com. So if you guys don't have any more questions for me, I'm gonna go ahead and let this stream go. I know it wasn't much of a Q&A, but if you guys have any further questions, email me or wait for the next live. sgvnews1 at gmail.com, guys. What's up, Steven? Thank you, Nestor. Stay tuned, man. Always got something coming out. And if something goes down tonight, we'll go live. I'm gonna be with West Coast Digital. Join us. Just send me a message with your phone number, and I'll reach back and text or call you up. Visit J More Pranks, man. I'll check my email. Billings, I will. All right, it's on the police. Yeah, I'm trying to give the police a little bit of break and trying to catch them on the streets because they know us at the stations already, guys. That's why we haven't been doing too many police station audits because we're very well. Every time they see us coming, they alone. So it's better if we catch them on the streets. And that's why we do a lot of guys, because when the cops get called on us, we have time to teach them the biggest lesson. All right, I'm back again. Like the 20th time. All right, guys, I'm definitely going to let you go now. This fucking feed is ridiculous. It's stupid. Yeah, thank you for all that have stuck around through the 20 disconnects. I was trying to feel like a Scientology and trying to disconnect from all you guys. Hey, but we'll do some more Scientology audits when it's appropriate. And like I said, guys, we try to do audits out here on the streets because when the cops are called on us, that's when we get to really teach them a lesson. Because we don't have to give up our rights just because somebody got butthurt or they're feeling sad that we're out there filming. You know, that doesn't give them the right to come up and ID us and harass us. So stay tuned, guys, and be safe out there. If you guys want to join me in West Coast tonight, hell yeah. Thank you, Pearsell. Email me, sgvnews1 at gmail.com. If you guys, somebody can put that in the comments for me, sgvnews1, the number 1 at gmail.com. Send me a message. Thank you, Jay. You guys be safe out there. Peace out. Shalom.